Hello, this is Scoia'tael, and I present to you Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher. I am not entirely certain what my next step was supposed to be, so I'll check on the King's Men. Ah, yes, of course, find where that signal came from. Let's do that then. Come on, move, Geralt. Right, what time is it? It's day, that's okay. Hi, Alvin.
I'm gonna be a witcher when I grow up.
Yeah. Right, brilliant. Let's see where that was. I don't think I have to go there at night, because I don't want to go anywhere at night. You see, at night, yeah, you saw the Kikimos and the bandits, and you know, you can't even decide which sword to use, because either is wrong. Right, can't run while the map is open. Okay. Why do I have to go in there? Here. Guardsman items. What do you carry? Not too much.
7 a crown.
Is that here? That's here. I don't exactly know what expects me or what awaits me in there, but we'll see. A cabinet for sure. If you have read the books, then you know exactly who Radovid is.
Hello again, Witcher.
Greetings, Radovid.
No magic mirror between us this time. I'm pleased you found my sanctuary. Triss Merigold lent a hand, am I right?
You know Triss?
Not personally, but I know Philippa Eilhart, and that's like knowing all sorceresses. I wish to speak with you, Witcher.
Who is Philippa?
One of Redania's most prominent citizens. She has bribed, dazzled, and bullied half of Redania's elite. She also belongs to the Lodge of Sorceresses, as does your Triss.
They don't accept sorcerers?
No. Each sorceress believes she's to decide the fate of the world. Sometimes they do.
If you say so.
Don't disregard sorceresses. Beautiful, wise, helpful. At least so they present themselves. Someday, I'll put them in their place. Though in her favor, Triss once betrayed her girlfriends.
I trust Triss.
Mark my words.
You wanted something?
Familiar with these strange edicts in Vizima?
I've heard about them.
They bear the royal seal, but some suspect fraud.
Tell me more.
It's just as Tala said. Foltest didn't sign these. I'd recognize his signature.
You know Taller?
Certainly. Be a fool not to know Temeria's chief of intelligence.
So Foltest didn't declare martial law?
No. I feel I should inform him of this.
What's your connection to Ada?
I had hoped to persuade her to marry the King of Redania, which would benefit both kingdoms. With Foltest's help, our king could finally rid himself of all the parasites surrounding him. In turn, Redania could support Temeria in its fight against the scoia'tael. I need not mention the benefits of increased trade. The kingdoms united could resist the expanding powers of the knightly orders and the guilds. Additionally...
Enough. You've convinced me, but I'm not Ada.
And you, Witcher, what do you think of Foltest's daughter?
What do you want to know?
You're an expert on monsters. You broke her Strigger spell.
True.
Can she bear children?
I don't see why not.
Healthy, human children?
Ouch.
I believe so. One of the knowing could examine her.
Thank you. Keep this conversation confidential, and please don't meddle in Redania's dynastic intentions.
I generally don't meddle, so you have nothing to fear, Your Majesty.
When did you figure it out?
Well, there's the way you spoke of Redania, of Ada, and then there's your ring.
If ever in Redania, visit the royal court. Farewell.
Farewell, King.
Yes, right. Like I said, if you've read the books, you know who this is. Redania borders Temeria in the north. It is ruled by King Radovid V, also known as Radovid the Stern, son of the murdered King Vizima. The monarch was 13 when his father was killed, so the royal council assumed power until the prince came of age. After his coronation, Radovid gained notoriety for dealing brutally with anyone who had previously mistreated him or his mother Hedwig. The most important cities in Redania are the capital of Tretogor, the free city of Novigrad, which enjoys far-reaching autonomy, and Oxenfurt, with its famous university. We do not have an entrance on Radovid, I don't think. No, we don't. Let's go. Ah, hang on, I wanted to see quests. I met Radovid himself. He's deeply involved in the schemes afoot in Vizima, knows everything about the forged edicts and seems interested in Princess Ada. And of course he rules neighboring Redania. In some way I've learned too much. Dealing with kings is never wise. So, next quest is to go back to the inn, I suppose, and speak to Thingy. The Baden. I should think.
Another century.
Which, if it is true, will leave me with pretty much only one quest left. And I'll do that gladly. Does that guy back there sell a rune, perhaps? A red meteorite?
How may I?
Right.
Farewell.
Maybe not. Okay. New Naracode it is. Wherever that is. Not here. Oh, actually, yes, here. I'm completely confused. Completely. Alright, I'll save just for safety because I don't know what is going to happen when I go into the inn next.
Why martial law only in our district?
To protect the notables living here.
Perhaps, but these impertinent...
Let's see. If that is no cutscene, I'm a bit lost. Like I said, a bit lost. Oh lord. I mean, I can always go back to Triss, I assume. Other than that, I don't know what to do. Yes, that's not ideal. I don't know. I really don't know. I thought I had that problem in the end of the second chapter too, didn't I? Where I had really no
Knights should
clear
fight monsters.
idea what my next step was. And again, I have that problem at the end of the chapter. That's just the typical end of the chapter problem for me,
A witcher,
apparently.
hide your women. Never mind.
They don't like me, do they? No. Let them. Scoff. Ah, it's Triss. Upstairs, still sleeping. Oh man, how long do you spend in bed? There's a pillow lying around the floor.
Sure you're not spoiling?
Really?
I'll see you later.
Okay. Okay. Yay, okay. Yes, that was the main quest. Lord. Kalkstein's lab. I don't think Siegfried is even going to listen to us, but I will try. Because I want to know. I have no idea if we can speak to him. Last time we tried, he just told us to piss off pretty much. I would like to see what happens if I address him now. I think we shouldn't be able to convince him to help us, but I don't know. Last time I played the order at this point. You can still change your mind. At a later point there will be one moment where you really have to make up your mind at last. And that is when I then you know, but up until that point I just wasn't certain, and I for the longest of times didn't really know what to do, and first I supported Siegfried. Hang on, first I supported Siegfried in the first decision in the swamp with the lead my army thing, because he was the first one I ran into. And then I
need to save more.
And then when we robbed the bank, I did that again, and like I did it in this playthrough, I said halfway through the conversation, no, we're not going to wholesale slaughter this place, which he didn't like. But I think I helped the order with the scoia'tael then. I don't know.
Leave me, traitor.
Thought so. Right, I don't know what I did the first time. I don't really remember because it was such a... on a hunch decision that I'm not certain, but I think I did it the same way as I did it now. Right, since Siegfried isn't talking to us, like at all, we will find Yavin, who is still hiding at Vivaldi's.
How strange.
Yeah. You are about as tall as my hips, so what are you... You know, if I were that size, I would be very quiet if someone with 2 swords comes along. Never mind. Let's talk to Yavin.
Did you want something, Wolf?
I have an offer. Do you want to see Salamandra destroyed?
They're also Dwan, but they bother me more than most. What did you have in mind?
I have powerful friends who see a way to destroy that organization.
I can't say I'm keen to see that happen. But since you helped me...
Does that mean you'll meet with them?
When and where, Wolf?
At a tavern in the trade quarter, the new Nera Court.
Vizima is heavily guarded. But for you, I'll find a way. See you there, Wolf.
Alright.
It'll be worth your time, I assure you.
Okay. I should touch us about the secret meeting. Okay, we'll do that. Let's take the teleport at Kalkstein's again. Triss should still be home. And then I will... We are going to get far in this. Maybe I won't finish a chapter in this recording session. I don't think so. I will be stretching the bounds of a half an hour, which has recently become almost 3/4 of an hour anyway. We'll see. The last 2 were shorter, but this one is perhaps going to be longer again. Where is Triss? She should still be home. Maybe she's here, downstairs somewhere. Yes, she is. Hello.
Sure you...
Listen, I've found us some allies.
Great. In time for our meeting with Luvarden. We'll discuss it with him.
Agreed.
Geralt, you should know we've
Okay.
angered some powerful people. This meeting could change much.
What do you mean?
Tend to any unfinished business in Vizima, and prepare.
Yeah.
Afterwards it may be too late.
I'm ready. Let's meet at the new Nera Court.
I'll inform the interested parties.
How do you know who?
I'm a sorceress, remember? And you think so loud, I can't help reading your mind.
Okay, I should go to the new Nara Court. Let me talk to Alvin real quick.
Triss has made me look at stupid pictures.
She must have her reasons.
Pictures are stupid. I don't like you or Triss.
I assume there was a Rorschach test, whatever you pronounce it. These little ink blotches test thing, I think. I don't know though, I mean, it's just... Hey, how, where? No. This city confuses me. Right, I'll save again before entering the new Nara Court, because now it is going to happen, I'm sure. Again, run away from the shelter you've been standing in, stupid prostitute. Right, there we go. How much time have we used up already? 13 minutes. It will be almost half. Brilliant. But I'm not. I'm going to skip one fight at least because I think I can.
You're in danger.
What? Why?
The militia learned of your meetings. Salamandra has spies in the army. You must flee.
No, I won't. I must speak to the others.
The Salamanders will be here soon.
Then I'll face them. You run.
You must think poorly of me if you believe I'd let you face them alone. I expected you'd stay and fight. My people are ready. They volunteered.
Don't get yourself killed. If anything should happen to you, Carmen...
Will understand.
City
A
guards,
mage,
how
how
did you...
brilliant.
You're not the only ones with informers in the army.
Vincent, siding with the Witcher was foolish. You don't stand a chance.
We'll see.
Right, I am not exactly certain if I have to look after Vincent or not. Come on. Breathe fire. What
Tough
the?
cop. Whore from the slums. True love. Love that overcomes a powerful curse. A fairy tale. In a world dominated by scorn and meanness, a world full of bandits and murderers, true love can still work wonders. Lost causes are worth a struggle. A fairy tale.
Alright. Okay. Good. What? One more? Are we done? I should think so. Right, let me collect everything I can. Vincent, would you please step out of the corpse? Can I talk to the man?
Something must be done about that.
Let's see if we can talk to the man. Hello, Vincent.
Hurry.
I like him. He's sweet. Should I save? I just have.
You finally arrive, Wolf.
Greetings.
We were waiting.
Decided anything?
Yavin has decided to cooperate.
Under certain conditions, Dwan.
We'll deal with those conditions later. Everything's ready.
Ready for what?
Teleportation, Wolf. Thanks to the stone you commandeered.
Triss will teleport you and Yavin to the Salamander base, where you'll open the gate.
When?
That's the final point we need to decide. Quiet. I hear footsteps.
The door is locked.
Open up! In the name of King Foltest and the Flaming Rose!
It's Duet.
I didn't foresee this.
We know about your illegal gathering with the elf. Open up, or you will hang!
Sorceress, teleport us now. My unit is ready.
Are you crazy?
He's right, Geralt. This may be our only chance. Akimbaga Hara.
I once saw a mage who emerged from a teleport without his legs. They arrived 5 seconds later.
On 3, we break the door down!
Maybe there's another way.
Dakambra der Hadrin.
We will never know if there was another way. Hello. Okay, let's see how far we actually get with this. Now here we are. Here they are. I have no real concept of how the hell this is going to proceed.
Where the hell am I? Triss overdid it this time.
I tend to agree with you. I will use this, which I have in raw amounts, because I don't want to use anything else. Right, let's see.
Although, better here than the middle of some banquet.
Tip
Okay. One down. More to come. Just one. I'll rather be careful. Right. We were going to say? Come closer. Right. There you go. You are a hovering corpse. Interesting. Right. Okay. Okay, next one. I heard something else from somewhere, but I don't see anyone. Oh, never mind, just die. Right. Brilliant. Bags and where am I and where do I have to go? North. I'll save. Because this place really isn't the safest to be. Right. Okay. Okay, Yavin's there. I'm not half certain if I will fight much here. Or if I'll try and make a break for the cutscene.
Gwynblade, we have no time to lose.
Yavin, you're here after all.
There's no time. Open the portal and let my unit in.
Where's Triss?
She stayed behind to deal with that lunatic Duet, but she cast Alzur's shield before teleporting you.
Alzur's shield?
A powerful spell from the book you found in the swamp.
Strange. I don't recall giving it to her.
Gwynblade, my brothers in arms await. Would you take on the entire Salamandra base yourself?
Any ideas?
The Salamanders enter their base through a magic portal created years ago by my kin.
Can we use it?
Triss claims it can be activated using a power stone. Luckily there's one there on the right. Unfortunately, it's guarded by a mage.
Okay. Journal, Yavin. Yavin also managed to get into the Salamander base. Now we need to activate the portal and let the other scoia'tael in. Characters Yavin. Asked Yavin for military support during the assault on Salamander headquarters in Vizima. The elf, who was among those invited to Leovarden's reception, agreed to help me dismantle the organization. Oh, by the way, on Vincent. There is a mage there. Okay, I heard the Ifrit. Would you mind firing the back a little bit? The thing is with the gases. Prohibit the list of forbidden artifacts as magica Alvara's portal, named after its discoverer and found amidst the elven ruins beneath Vizima. One of the few existing stable portals, disassembled and concealed in when the mages were exiled from Vizima were King Foltest. See the Thanad Island incident. It is said that the portal is activated with the Stone of Power. Which I'm not going to use, but I'll take that stone here. Okay. Let me override this one. The thing is... Hello? Would you mind? With Vincent, if we had killed him, he wouldn't have been there. That much is obvious. If he had not been cured, he would have expected us as a werewolf, but I've never done that. Alright, the scoia'tael are coming, but so, of course, are enemies. And what I will do now is pretty much idiotic, probably, but I'll do it anyway.
White Wolf, we've been expecting you.
I see we're all here. Good. We can resolve this.
Ha, I underestimated you in the swamp, but you won't surprise me now. You go after your goal no matter what. The elves you brought are doomed to die.
Don't think so.
The elven race is condemned. Humans only accelerate the inevitable. If you demonstrate wisdom, you'll see the grand plan.
And if I refuse?
Nothing will change except we'll have one Witcher less. The grand plan foresees all possible resolutions. Join us, or stop being an obstacle.
Spit it out.
You're fighting for a cause in the name of vague principles. You're in a labyrinth of other people's schemes. You don't know the grand plan. The country is ruled by a degenerate monarch who allowed his monstrous daughter to murder citizens for years. Furthermore, during the war, he allowed Nilfgaard to plunder and torch neighboring allied kingdoms.
Wrap it up.
If not Foltest, then who? The Lodge of the Sorceresses? You know not what those bitches do to influence post-war treaties. The resettlements, deportations, the unresolved matter of the scoia'tael, and others.
Your dazzling conclusion?
Salamandra is not evil, not more than those with the will to shape their own fate.
If Salamandra is not evil incarnate, then what of Javed? Immorality, rape, murder, treason. What would you call this creature?
The future, evolution, or destiny?
Screw that future. I'd rather fight a nightmare even if it's hopeless. Though this time, it isn't.
You won't surprise me this time. Now, die!
I could have fought these people, but... What the hell? But I decided to make a break for this cutscene. I don't know if that was a mistake, we'll see. Maybe
Javed crumbled in the swamp. He could easily have destroyed me and made off with the spellbook. He lost it, fled. Alzur's shield worked beautifully. Javed ran, leaving the professor behind. I won't let him escape next time.
Okay.
Geralt, are you alright?
Yavin, what happened?
You took a mighty blow. The spell must have protected you.
Alzur's shield.
The professor escaped, and that barrier blocks our path.
Leave this to me.
Okay. I'll save again. Let me see the journal what we have. Alzur's shield is spell Chris cast on me scared Alzur. He fled, leaving the professor to his own devices. He put a lot of effort into learning the identity of Salamandra's boss. It was worth it. During the fight with the professor, the mage came to his companion's rescue. This time he was unable to stop me and I forced him to flee. Alright, locations, I don't think I have anything all that goes through. Let's just continue. There is monsters? Kikimore, okay. Let's use one of the insectoid oils I'm carrying around. Let me just... Damn it all to blazes. Okay. I can't go back apparently.
You killed Salamandra!
Geralt, would you mind? Slash. I always thought the kicking walls would engage in the fight as well, but apparently they don't. Let me save again. Time-wise, we are just over half an hour. That means I will cut this short. Next time we will take care of the professor. Which, I don't know how difficult the fight is, but directly after it, comes a bit that is troublesome, and that I'd rather do next time than now. So, this was Savacia, and our very well protected Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher. Goodbye.